but what is the why? Right? That's what I'm saying.
What I just said. They've spent money on things that looked good, but were not actual strategy backed ways to actually push forward the campaign.
Because they're running a playbook that they've always run. It's a playbook. Right. No matter what we're sitting there talking about, they put somebody in place. It is pretty good.
Spring water.
They put somebody in place that they knew that was going to generate and garner the attention that they needed to have in order to raise money and put on a show. Right? So let me ask you guys a question. Right? This is a historical question too.
You starting this?
So
I'm sorry.
What organization is synonymous? What organization pops in your head when you say civil rights? When I say civil rights movement.
Well, the only reason I know is it was the Republican Party.
No. What
NAACP.
Black Panthers.
NAACP.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you say NAACP.
I say Black Panthers.
Okay, Black Panthers. I'm with you.
That's who actually did the work.
That's why everybody.
I think he's talking about the consensus.
Yeah, but that's why everybody great grandma had JFK hanging up in their kitchen next to white Jesus.
but I'm saying the NAACP.
Man, for real.
Well, we're just saying it. So
yeah. National Advancement for Colored People.
Right. All right. So, civil rights movement. The Republican Party was responsible for freeing slaves. That was post Civil War. That was the Republican Party. What they're responsible for. But civil rights movement started in the years after that. We used to say early 1900s up to 1970.
When they did the civil rights, that's when it changed. The Democrats actually used the civil rights bill to get the support of black people. Before that, we were Republican.
Correct. So,
and the Democratic Party actually started the KKK. Go ahead.
That's correct as well. So
they were broke as hell.
So no, they were actually rich. They were the ones that had all the money, and they had all the property and resources in America, which is what started the Civil War. But that's another conversation. So we say NAACP, right? So NAACP in 1909 was founded by a white man, right? Founded and led and headed by a white man from 1909 to 1929, right? Moorfield. From 1930 till 1975, 3 consecutive presidents of the NAACP were Jewish American men.
Right.
From 1930 to 1975, these dates make a difference. 75, that means that the head of the NAACP during the time of the peak era of the civil rights movement, with all of the leaders that we know as the leaders of the civil rights movement, the NAACP president was a Jewish American man.
They been pumping media on us.
Now, what do we notice? What do we notice about this? And now we putting out. Now, what do we notice about what happens when, especially a black man of power, goes against or says something against, whether it's political, whether it's entertainment? What do we notice? What happens when the word Jewish comes into play?
They find baby oil in your bathroom. Go ahead.
They find baby oil in your bathroom. They find baby oil in your bathroom. They might have put it there. We don't know how strong or how powerful this goes. All I know is that there's something that's going on that's consistent as far as a playbook goes. But as soon as there's a black person of power, as soon as they get outside of, because Malcolm X was when I say voice, in my opinion, when it comes down to passion, he was the voice of passion and reason. There was only one question that Malcolm X couldn't answer, is where do we want to go? And that was the only question that they asked him, because that was the only question they knew that he couldn't concisely and specifically answer. But every other question that was asked of him from his peers and from white media at that time, all of those answers to those questions were concisely answered, and he answered them the exact same way every single time. I am the representative and the voice of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I represent the Black Muslim movement in America where
he was staying on code
where we are
with what he was
what he was
told
taught.
to.
Right.
And the one time,
Where-
the one time he got out of line after Kennedy was killed, when he said, when the roosters come home, that is what got him exiled. And I just want to insert really quick, it's not just the NAACP. Almost every single HBCU was founded by a white or Jewish person.
sure. Right.
And the Rothschilds fund
For
everything. And on top of that, fact of the matter is that even some of the King initiatives was funded by the
For
Rothschild.
sure.